Back to the show here on their Saturday morning, and thanks so much for tuning in and hanging out here with Steve Lappinson of the one, the only Main Street Outlet. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning. Back again.
Yeah, back again. I mean, if you have been watching the shows in the last couple of days, you may have noticed that we were at a location of the brand new site of Main Street Outlet. And how did that work for you? I mean, we didn't make too much of a mess over there, right?
Oh gosh, no, you guys did a great job.
Fantastic.
And it was fun. And
well, we were glad to have you open our doors to us.
It was our pleasure, believe
right.
me. Yeah, and it gave us a chance to really show off our store and give people a chance to see the new store.
Yeah.
And guys, if you've been here before, visited, or you live here and you don't know about it, last summer we actually moved the Main Street Outlet. It had been at its old location for about 18 years.
A long while.
And, you know, people said, how can you move? Well, it's a bigger location. It's a better location. It's
not just a better location. It is an awesome location because you are right there in the middle of Main Street, smack dab, next to the information center, the Welcome Center. Yeah, and if they picked that spot for Main Street,
there must be a reason.
There's going to be a good reason.
And you know, we finally have windows. We have 2 entrances, but it's a much wider store instead of a narrow store, and it gives us a chance to really showcase the product. And a lot of people have come in and said, "My God, your product's so much better." And honestly, it's the same companies we've always dealt with, maybe 1 or 2 new ones. But more importantly, you can actually see the product the way you've been able to display it. And that's been a real problem in the past because you had to jam everything in there because it was an outlet and still is. But the other thing is, it's not just an outlet with one name, and that's what's kind of unique about it. You're
going to get a variety, so you have lots of different products to choose from. And not to mention, you're going to get outfitted from head to toe out of Main Street Outlet because you don't have just jackets that you're going to show us here, but everything.
You got it. We've got everything, goggles, helmets, and please, guys, get a helmet. I can't stress that enough. We actually had one of our employees, a very close friend of theirs the other day, was in looking at helmets, and then literally, might be written up in the paper, slammed into a tree, and had to get rushed down to Denver. We're keeping our fingers crossed for that person. Did not get the helmet.
Wow.
So, get a helmet, inexpensive way to protect your noggin.
That's right.
You wouldn't go on a bike anymore without them, or virtually anywhere. Why would you go flying down the hill at 35 miles an hour?
Yeah, that's a great point.
Without a helmet. So get one. Anyway, let's get into the neat stuff.
Let's talk about some of the deals that you're going to find over at the Main Street Outlet, which includes also kid stuff.
Kid stuff. I love to show kid stuff because a lot of people don't know we have it. And one of the nice things we have Marker kid stuff, we have Obermeyer, but both Marker and Obermeyer have this neat little thing where they have an extra 2 inches or so in the pants, about 1.5 inches in the sleeves of jackets, where if you let out a stitch, you can get a little more growth out of them. And I just love it.
That's awesome.
Not only that, these are Velcro up here so the suspenders come off.
Cool.
Easily tightened. I mean, they have all the little bells and whistles.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is a kid's pant. Obviously, this one retails for around $90. Get it for around $54. Which is 40% off.
That's fantastic, and you're going to really get your money's worth with it, and get a full longevity out of it.
Jacket that goes along with it, Obermeyer jacket. What I love again, the sleeves that can be let down another 1.5 inches or so, and these little guys where you can attach your mittens.
Those can be so invaluable too when you attach the mittens on there and keep those with the kids.
Hood stays on, comes off. It's nicely insulated, waterproof, windproof, breathable, seam sealed. Great little jacket retailing for $120. Get this one for $72.
That's a great deal. And in case they get lost, they have a compass.
You got it. You got it. Now here's a name I brought in, and I'm really excited about us having gotten this product. This is Kiltech. This is a European a line that you see over in Europe and Germany. It's out of Germany all the time.
Okay.
Very well known in Europe as a high quality product. And they're just starting to come into the country. We got it.
Nice.
Waterproof, windproof, breathable, seam sealed, pit zips, powder skirt even zips off to allow it to be more streetwear. What I love to call these things are hand paintings.
Gotta have them.
Why? Well, they keep the snow from going up your sleeves. The hood goes over a helmet. It's a technical hood, meaning it has a bunch of different adjustments. This is an insulated jacket that is a great deal at $210, but I'm going to give it to you at 40% off, $122.
Wow. And you don't have to get your hand panties in a bunch over the price
there.
No,
you
That's
don't.
a great deal. And a great fabric on it as well. Very
Arage men's jacket. Arage is a very well-known Canadian company. This is fun, guys. Don't be afraid of bright colors. You're seen on the mountain, less of a chance of getting hit. And boy, I'm always in a bright color on the mountain. Again, top of the line, waterproof, windproof, breathable, seam sealed, waterproof zippers. You name it, it's got it. Retails for $240. We've got them for $144.
That's a great deal for a coat.
$144.
That's a great deal.
Last but not least, I got two of them here. This is top of the line Obermeyer. Everything you could possibly want, from the hand panties down to the zip-off powder skirt. Yep. You've got waterproof zippers. You've got the technical hood. You've got a high-level insulation inside. This one retails for $300. Get it for $180. $180. And last but not least, men's marker with all kinds of extras. Feel this stuff for protection.
Interesting. Tell me about, what is this about?
Well, feel it on the shoulders too. Invariably, guys like to sling their skis over their shoulders.
Fair enough.
What happens? You can cut your shoulders.
Right.
Well, you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to cut your nice new jacket. So this is a very heavy-duty type of rubber protection.
Okay.
And they built all kinds of extra little things like that into this jacket. Again, the obvious: waterproof, windproof, breathable, seam sealed, pit zips, extra pockets, you name it. Retails for $300. Gosh, get it for $180.
Are you kidding me?
$180.
Wow. You know, a lot of times people can spend that much just at the resort for including lift ticket, meal, the whole bit. I mean,
everything I've shown you has been under $200.
Yeah, that's right.
And we'll sweeten the deal even more at 211 South Main, right next to the Breckenridge Welcome Center, the one and only original Main Street outlet. Spend $10. Let us know you saw us on TV8, but you got to do that. You know you're going to spend at least $10 when you walk in. So remember, I saw you on TV8. You'll get your choice of a free Breckenridge baseball cap, the one and only original Main Street outlet, the place where your dollar goes even farther now. It's no brag.
It's just a fact.
It's a fact.
And that's right. And right there at 211 South Main Street, you can see the details on the screen. Now, Steve, I didn't tell you I was going to do this, but I got to one-up you here and
talk to
the
me.
deal even a little bit
oh my
better.
gosh,
we have $50 to the Main Street outlet to give away right now.
Cool.
So we're going to give it away to the 8th caller.
Cool.
So we can put that number up on the screen. You can call now.